Well, it is officially 2025 in Michigan, and it's snowing. So, really not much is going to be getting done around here, but we've got a lot of projects for this year that we've not really bought any. So, we've done a lot of trading all year to get more projects for the channel. And I'll kind of walk you guys through with some stuff that we have for 2025. Hopefully we can work on every single one of them slightly, but we'll see how time goes. Well, the Meep is still painted up like the Solo Cup from No Name Nationals when we drove it down to Missouri and back after we blew it up in the UP earlier last year. And it's still running daily driver status. Unfortunately, I hit a curb with it and busted the new core support, so we have a ratchet strap holding the radiator up. So at some point this year, we're gonna actually support that correctly, so it's just not hanging there. And I do need to fix the rear suspension because the tires have a bit of a lean to them and they're eating the insides up. So yeah, got to work on that. And I don't know, we're gonna do a lemons rally this year, so maybe this will go on the rally. I'm not 100% sure yet. The van is still doing van things, towing vehicles back and forth. Unfortunately, Michigan weather is starting to take its toll on the body, getting some rust in there. One thing I'd like to do is actually fix that rust before it gets super bad. I do have a door for this passenger side still I need to put on. So hopefully we can get that back door fixed, and now it looks like the front door is starting to go on the side of the van. So yeah, that should be fun. Like I said, we did a lot of trading for vehicles this year too. Over here in the back, you can see the Tetanosaurus, as it's been named, by 6% Recycled. It's a, I believe, 97 Grand Cherokee we got from Triumph by Error. We got that from him in trade for working on his Jurassic Park Explorer, which we still need to do because Michigan's weather kind of screwed us on that. So hopefully I'll have a video out this year of us working on his Explorer, cutting the roof out and putting one of those big panoramic roofs in like Jurassic Park had. Yeah, so got some more cars over here. I was going to show you guys that we did some trading for. First off on this side is actually my first Tercel. It's a 1983 Toyota Tercel Deluxe. Got this car, I think 4 years ago with Bearded Wrencher down in Granville, Ohio. Had a bad transmission. I drove all through the night before I had my YouTube channel. Picked up a transmission in northern North Carolina or something. I was up for like 40 hours straight without any sleep, going to work and then driving down, picking the transmission up and driving home. And I sold it off, and now it sits here. The gentleman I sold it to, we stopped by his house at one point last year on one of the videos, and we got this car back for free from him just because it was sitting around and not doing anything. And I plan on trying to get this back together and driving it over to his house either this year or next year so he can check it out. Next one that we got is a 1963 AMC Rambler 550 four-door car, factory V8 with air conditioning, no drive line, but most importantly, has a title. So not 100% sure what we're going to do with this car yet. I do plan on doing a video when the weather is nice of it so you guys can see more on it. If you go over to 6% Recycled on YouTube, put a link, or there'll be a link in the description for his channel, and then here's his channel here. If you go to his channel, you can see some videos on this car, I believe. We hauled a project for him, and then we're going to haul another project as trade for this car. Brought this back a couple weeks ago before the snow hit. And our other project is one for my wife, Mrs. Hubert. It is a 1965 Ford Mustang. No drive line. Someone had swapped in a 351 and a C4, but the engine was bad and the transmission was no good, so I did some trading to get this for my wife. I had got the Corvette last year from Triumph by Error that I traded to a gentleman for cash and a utility cart, and then I traded the utility cart to a coworker, and he gave me this and some cash for the utility cart. So once we get the title situation figured out on this car, we can start messing with it for the missus. Hopefully drop a 302 in it and a C4, just so it's something easy for her to drive. She's always wanted a Mustang, and now we just have one sitting in the yard. One of the things I'd like to do, if I can find one on Marketplace, is a carport. Then I can build it with some sides and put the wood stove in it and stay warm. Because I don't have any really warm place to work out here. The shed works, but the van barely fits, the meat barely fits, and it's on a hill. I kind of built it terrible. It's all reclaimed material, which is the best part, so it didn't really cost me anything other than my time and some pole barn steel that I got from a local builder. But yeah, we got the Jep 318 automatic full-time four-wheel drive 97 Grand Cherokee. The original plan was to pull this engine out to put in Plastoram, but I'm not really sure what we're going to do yet. I have some ideas floating around in my head, and it really depends on how money goes and time to work on it. Got a lot of crap out here. Cozy coops left and right. I got to get rid of those. I'm not going to throw them out. I'm just going to probably post them online for people to come get for free, or I'll just drop them off somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. I got a Tercel from Bearded Rancher. It's going to scrap. Pretty much pulled everything good out of it. Got to pull the dash and the heater core out of this still. I got Plastoram's cab we picked up earlier last year. Unfortunately, we just ran out of time and money this year after I killed the Meep and was unfortunately smart and rebuilt the Meep and wasted all the money I had for Plastoram. But speaking of Plastoram, still sitting here. Guarantee I put a battery in it, shoot it with a little bit of Cosby sauce, she'll fire right up. It's a reliable truck. It's just the problem is the cab is so shot. It's like busted here right above the door. If I grab onto the cab, whoop, that door was closed, but it's not anymore. Let me see if I can show you how bad this is. So if we pull up on the door here, you can kind of see the rocks there, and yeah, the whole roof is completely destroyed in here. But we knew that when we got it. It was free to us because Triumph by Error said if I promised to do something with it, I could have it. So, like I said, we got the cab sitting over there next to the shed. That'll go on Plastoram. Got a cozy coupe sitting in the back. I don't even know where that one came from. And then we got the pink Barbie Jeep that we modeled Meep after back in 2023 for the Lemons Rally. But it was cool. Dougster Wolverine Garage gave us a new core support for Plastoram so that we could get the front end fixed, since the only thing holding the front end on right now is the radiator. So yeah, that's pretty much it on all the projects. I got a 4 9-inch rear end here for Mike's Hoopty Barn, or can't remember exactly what his channel name is, but there's a bunch of random crap I threw in this old storage box. Whee! Almost fell on my butt there. But yeah, so that's about what we have for projects this year. Might work on some small engine related things. I do have a video to put out on the utility cart after I got it running again to trade to my coworker, so that he could give us the Mustang. Probably gonna do a video. I got the 79 RM 100. That was mine from when I was a kid. Gotta rebuild the carburetor on that, so I'll probably do a video on that this year, because you know, I've only had the carburetor rebuild kit sitting on my kitchen counter for 4 years, maybe 5 years now. I don't really know. But it's finally time to actually rebuild the carb, because it won't stay running anymore. It just pours gas out faster than you can get it in. And then the old 91 Honda, I got a plow bracket to put on that, and a snow plow, and a winch plate. So probably look forward to a video on that. Hopefully soon, the next month or two. Probably post a video once a month, just because I don't have much to do right now without a shop to work in. So if you guys got anything say about the video, or any ideas what to do with this stuff, let me know. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.